Hehe. There is a difficulty system in place that usually increases the difficulty every few cycles. Or if you use the remix setting, the difficulty then rises based on regions visited. It'll be fine. I'll be fine. Nothing bad's gonna happen to me. You did not see me. You're a blind fool. Yum. Jump, 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 jump. I mean, I haven't visited all the regions yet. There's still like a couple. That root skidded over the top of the water. That was sick as hell. Stay here. Stay here. You're not good at eating, are you? Yum. Yep. Also, good, you bought the fucking lizard. That is fantastic. Well, how long is it gonna take it to arrive? How long until you can throttle it with your own two hands? Taps out at some point, although I can't... Are you kidding me? Get back here, you son of a bitch. Family either only bought bargain bin movies or pirated its said movies. We had a DVD player, two DVD players technically, but the second one was I won in a contest. And literally anybody you talk to that own DVD players or PS2 or any game console like that, here, all pirated. All pirated. You get it from like a knockoff. You get it from like a DVD store where you rent the movies. They're all knockoffs. They're not actual legitimate copies. Game stores, all of them are pirated CD copies. Everything in between. All of them are pirated copies. Where am I going? I missed my fucking exit. Okay, that's fine. It arrives in a few months. Practice your throttling techniques then. And throttle it for me, because I still hate the bastards. There was a time when you could buy... Oh god, acid reflux. Blech. Not bad. There was a time when you could buy a pirated copy of a PS2 game for 2 pesos. It was fucking wild. It was a dream come true for anybody that cared about video games like that. And the market retail price of legitimate games went for 1,000 pesos at the time. Which is... Why the fuck would you buy a legitimate copy of a game? Get it pirated. Also, hope you have a good rest of your night, and also I hope you have a good fucking meal. Because I need a good meal after this. Because I'm gonna head to Moon, and then I'm gonna give her more gumballs, and then I'm gonna sleep. And I can also mark that I got both of them. But it's gonna take me some time before I actually deliver them to Moon. I should get the Rattle City Fever 2 demo. It's free for a few days and it's basically a full game. Also, bye. Bye! Sleep well. Or else the nightmares will get you. Ba 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 ba. Difficulty system that affects AI based on the amount of cycle, with the remix setting changing it to regions visited instead. I'll be fine. I fared fine so far. And speaking of the Rivals of Ether 2 demo, I don't know if I'm gonna have time to play that on demo days, but I'm definitely gonna try it out to say that, knowing that I also have a massive list of other demos I want to play. Like, I think I have demo days booked for the next couple of weeks now. Where do we go now? Check the wiki, it's listed at dynamic difficulty and affects how much creatures... hold on. Like scavengers or lizards. Do not look at me, I am not here. Okay, you have looked at me. But I'm no longer here. Ah. Um... Ah! Oh, that's just... That's just insult to injury. Also, hey, there's a collectible there. Relatively close to where I'm trying to go, so, yeah. 2 screens to the right and down to go to the moon. That's what I was trying to remember. Rebels with 2 demos only available from now till the 21st, so you better hurry if you want to try it. It's a type of demo that stops being available after that, isn't it? Like, if you don't play it now, you're not gonna be able to play it until the full game is out. Glurble blurble. Full game comes out on the 23rd. Son of a bitch. Ooh, you wanna eat me. Ooh, you wanna eat me so bad. Yes, yes. Come on. Okay. You were a bit faster than I expected, that's fine. Because you're still an awful swimmer, somehow. Wait, so how the fuck did I get... Alright. Nom 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 nom. Sick fucking backflip, but not what I wanted to do, that's fine. I will not forget the plural. Demo's literally full game minus arcade, you can even play it online with friends. Wrong way. Doofus. Swear to God, if I die here, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna need like a rock or something like that to actually Okay, then I need to go that, but I'm gonna need like a rock or something to boost my momentum, but right now I'm in a different mission. There was a bit of a slowdown there for some reason, that's fine. And ride the waves. Like, ride the wave. Ride the waves. There we are. And down the tunnels. Oh yeah, food. Food's important. But see, now you have me worried thinking, are there any other of the demos that I wanted to play time exclusive? And like, I have a fucking list. And when I say I have a list, I mean I have a fucking list of games. I'm kind of nervous hoping they don't just expire by the end of the Steam Next Fest. The pilgrimage is almost over. I say that, but it's still a hard part ahead. Yep. Oh boy. Still no idea what the weird little fetus eye thingies are supposed to be. Like, ghosts and babies of the echoes, maybe? Should I play it safe? If there's a Leviathan in the way, I turn around. If not... find out the next big story event once you go there. And I'm not gonna go there until I have either randomly stumble upon it or... Okay, what's the other word I was trying to think? Right, I finish with my quest as best as I can. Top route, I'm not super familiar on top route. Like, this is like the only way I know how to enter Moon. I don't know why it took me so long to figure out that this place looks super familiar to Five Pebbles place. Five Pebbles' place. Fucking making a plural out of... No, describing the ownership of something to someone that already ends with an S. Like, Five Pebbles, this... It's a fucking nightmare. I don't know how the fuck to do that. You're right, thought submerged substructure was closer to Moon. It is definitely not. I've been trying to explore submerged superstructure for a while, and I have not ever made a way to connect to Moon. At least not yet. Could have gotten to the other... That's fine, whatever. I'm sleepy. Me, 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 me. So close. Lure time in, like... I want to say 5 minutes. Oh god, I'm gonna actually need water if I'm gonna actually fucking read through that. Because I've recently ran out of water. I'm still waiting for the lore that explains me why there's so many fucking tunnels everywhere. Like, what is the significance of the tunnels? There has to be an explanation. Like, this place is architecturally amazing, so why all the tunnels? Right? Left? Up, down, side to side? Okay, no, the crickets are not in-game. There's a bunch of crickets outside my window. That's why I'm hearing crickets. Okay. La la la. Failure. Yep. Like, I know a bunch of people were mad at the construction of Five Pebbles' place on top of Shaded Citadel. I know that they're not always super happy about constant constructions. Is this a jump? My god. And then I scream because I fucking fumbled that. And then I scream again because I fumbled that jump as well. You keep saying that the jellyfish are... You can eat the jellyfish, can't you? I somehow forgot that you can actually eat jellyfish. Yep. Perfect landing. God, cricket noises would be really nice in Rain World. Like, the soft pitter-pattering of the water, accompanied with the sounds of the crickets outside is a really nice combination of sounds. Moon just leaves all the pearls out here. That's kinda cute. Whee! A workshop mod that might be nice for you is manual dialogue progression mod that allows you to advance the dialogue of Moon and Pebbles in your own time with a button press instead of automatic. I'm gonna look that up after stream. Give me 2 seconds, I need water. I return, right on time for story time. Hi! Hello again, little friend. A new gift for me, little creature. It's about the local aquifer. Must be quite old from when Five Pebbles was in the planning phase. Water is the most important resource for our basic function. Most of our processing is outsourced to microstrata which need a flow of clean water or else slag builds up. Our processes cease and eventually we die. It is very painful. They used to say that an iterator drinks a river, but neither of us two has seen a natural river. So I suppose the analogy is lost on us, little archaeologists. Originally, water supply was very important when placing iterators. Later, there would be a great equalizer. The fact that we breathe out as much vapor as we inhale water led to there being water available everywhere, and the latest few generations could be placed almost completely freely. Building pebbles so close to me was believed to be a risky choice, but the groundwater was finally deemed as sufficient. It was not a good decision in hindsight. Interesting. Water and steam, you say? Where have I seen large quantities of water and steam before? Like, yes. It is the genome for a purposed organism, a small slug to clean the insides of pipes. You know what purposed organism is? Actually, you are talking to one right now. Although a small fraction of one, nowadays I am mostly just my puppet. The bulk of me is in these walls, but I'm disconnected from those parts, to a degree where I'm only vaguely aware of how bad their condition is. Most purposed organisms were considerably smaller than me, and most barely looked like organisms at all. More like tubes in metal boxes, where something went in one end and something else came out the other. There were, of course, those that were purposed for spectacle rather than industry. They enjoyed the privilege of glass boxes. When I came into this world, there was very little primal fauna left, so it's highly likely that you are the descendant of a purposed organism yourself. Thank you very much. I like you very much. Have a good day. Whee! Hmm. Alright, random speculation. Civilization made slugs to clean pipes. That is why there's so many fucking... Okay, that doesn't explain why there's so many pipes. Maybe the decision to have so many pipes is for reasons. But to clean them they needed slugs. And have we ever met any other types of slugs? Nah. Ion sea slugs. I can eat these things, I keep forgetting. Eat him like fucking spaghetti. Not all purposed organisms were slugs. There are a couple that were not slugs. Some were for display and some for other weird little reasons. Water flow or traveling? I mean, traveling of slugs primarily, or other very slithery creatures. Um, I mean, there weren't many other live organisms. by the time Moon was born. So how many creatures evolved from those slugs? Most primal fauna was already gone, so most creatures nowadays are purpose organisms or descendants from them. So how many... Give me 2 seconds, I need to formulate a sentence. How many of the creatures nowadays have evolved from the slugs? How far does the evolutionary family line go? I shouldn't bite my pencil. I'm biting my pencil in thought. I shouldn't do that. Like I said, maybe smaller organism like microbes, so not counting on that. Okay, hear me out. Lizards who were breeding with different creatures. Between evolution and interspecies breeding. Would it be too far gone to say that maybe the lizards are somehow genetically related? Just a thought.